So we are still in beautiful Ireland. This is Jet and Callie with Gleewood. And we're just a few miles, about 15 miles outside of Galway, Ireland, which is on the west coast of the island. And we're in a little town called Clonboo, actually.
Yeah.
And it's actually like a little farm. And there's a lovely couple that is letting us do some yard work and helping with the beds of the B&B. And in return, they're letting us stay on this beautiful piece of property, which is awesome.
It is awesome. And it's almost 10 o'clock at night, and you can see it's still a gorgeous evening.
Which is crazy.
Which is awesome. So, which means we don't go to bed till like 1 or 2 in the morning. And Standard, which is nice. And then we get up, we help with the B&B, we get on the bus, we go into Galway, we meet up with Adrian and Paul, and then we hit the street, Shop Street, which you might have seen some photos and videos of us down there. So we take nothing but our guitars and our little battery operated amps. We hit the street, we meet with the other buskers, we find a spot that's open. If it's not, we wait till the other one's done. We book the slot. We go, we play.
There's a whole system involved with the buskers over here that's super cool. And actually, through busking, we've been acquiring official gigs as well, which has been a real blessing. Pub owners and club owners have been coming up to us and asking us to play all over the island. We've got a show in Donegal, 2 shows in Donegal coming up, which is like in the northwestern portion of the island.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
We've got more shows in Galway, we've got shows in Dublin, we've got shows in Cork and Limerick. We're gonna be...
Somebody popped out of the pub the other day, the manager, super cool, Anthony, super cool guy, of Knockins, which is a super famous pub.
It's one of the oldest.
Yeah, in Galway, and there's all kinds of just mystique about this place. And we got to play a show there, and they're going to let us play again this upcoming Sunday. And another reason why we're in Ireland is because, of course, you know, we're a DIY indie band, and we came over here with only the equipment on our backs, which wasn't much. Paul, with his like crazy radical suitcase that Cody Jones from back home painted on, he built that suitcase so he could fit it specifically. It's 49 pounds. The limit is 50 pounds. It's 49 pounds, and it's a full kit. So, you know, he did all kinds of wizardry, figuring out how to get amp tones out of battery-operated little speakers, stuff like that. But obviously, we can't play our legit gigs in mainland Europe with that equipment. So, because we're on a shoestring budget, you know, like staying at B&Bs, working and stuff like that. We're using Ireland as a launch pad to save up and buy equipment. For instance, I was online and saw that one of my favorite amps that I tour with in the States was on sale in Dublin. So me and Adrian, we hopped on a bus and we headed over to Dublin, got a little sightseeing in, and picked up a used amp over there. And now I've got a guitar amp that I can use for the upcoming gigs. Next step will be probably a bass cabinet for Callie's bass head, and then, you know, we'll pick up pieces of drum equipment, and, you know, just like all the equipment that we need back home that we don't have here, we're building it piece by piece while we're in Ireland, so that at the end of the summer, when we hit the streets in mainland Europe, we're well equipped, ready to rock and roll, and can leave that stuff over here for the rest of our European endeavors.
Yeah, that's it. That's kind of why we're here, and we're excited to be here. It's so beautiful, and that's the Irish experiment. That's why it's called an experiment.
Yeah. And thank you guys so much for all your prayers, and we're feeling them very much. It's been heady times here in Ireland. Lots of challenges, but then lots of good times and just amazing people as well. And we can't wait to share some more stories with you as we go.
So keep in touch and make sure you subscribe to all of our different channels and outlets so that you can see what happens next on the Irish Experiment with Gleewood. Adios.
You said, won't you stay? You said, won't you stay?